team and I would just like to talk with you briefly to let you know about something very important that's happening this week. Today, March the 2nd, is Dr. Seuss's birthday. And I know many of you have read lots of books by Dr. Seuss, and you're probably going to hear even more this week. But we just want you to always remember, whatever you do, wherever you go, you can always pick up a good book and read. Reading is one of those things that you can do for learning and for pleasure. So we hope that this week you decide to just grab a book just for fun and just sit down and read.
Good morning, boys and girls. So, Ms. Bratcher said that it is Dr. Seuss's birthday, and I have some quick facts for you that you may not know, or you may already know about Dr. Seuss. The first fact is that Dr. Seuss is actually not his name. His name is Theodore Geisel. Did you know that? My next fact is that his first cartoon was made in 1925. Whew, that was a long time ago, guys. How many years ago was that? All right, next fact. His first book was published in 1937. Wow. The name of that book was And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. Have you ever read that book? It's an awesome book. My next fact. He served in World War II. He served in the United States Army. That's neat. And my last fact is that his most famous book was actually written on a bet. And somebody bet him, can you write a book in 50 words or less? And he did. And guess what that book was? Green Eggs and Ham.
All right, Miss Monhay. Boys and girls, I just wanted to tell you, I love books. Ever since I've been a little girl, I would just always sit and read, and my mom would say, listen, Karen, that's my real name, besides Miss Libby, and she'd say, you're reading way too fast. There's no way you can even understand what it is that you are reading. And she'd ask me the questions, and I would be able to retell everything to her. My favorite books when I was in elementary school were about animals. Horses, dogs, cats. I would get every book about them. And as I got older, I would get books about princesses or living in a fantasy world. I would love reading books because it helped me escape to a fantasy world and live life through the character. As I've gotten older, I read books now pretty much just to help relax and enjoy exactly and to gain knowledge. But it also helps me go to sleep at night. My favorite book for Dr. Seuss when I was growing up, and even to this day, is Horton Hatches the Egg. This book makes me laugh every time I read it. To sit and think of that huge elephant sitting up on that nest. They carried him through the jungle. They sold him to the circus. And while that little Maisie bird was just lying out in Palm Springs. But the thing I liked most about Horton was no matter what, he was always showed his kindness and faithfulness, no matter how it was tested. And in the end, his faithfulness was always rewarded. And that's the best thing you can ever think of when you're growing up, is to always be kind and faithful.
Thank you, Mrs. Libby. So, Bear family, there are 3 benefits that I want to name today, and there are many more, but I'm going to give you 3 benefits to reading. One is that it improves our brain activity. Did you know that? Well, it does. Also, it increases our vocabulary and comprehension, and we all can use that. And third, it empowers us to empathize with each other, to show empathy. And remember, that's caring, showing care for others. So, as we kick off Reading Across America, we have some events for you. All right, so Tuesday, that's today, is Hat Day. So find your hat and wear your favorite hat. On Wednesday, it is Wacky Clothes Day. So wear your wackiest attire and make sure you take pictures. Thursday, thing 1 and thing 2, wear red and blue. So bring out your red and your blue. We want to see it. And on Friday, it is Wear Fun Socks Day. So with all of these activities, we would love for you and your families to send any one of us that you see on the screen today your pictures. And we're going to post it so the world can see it. All right, so make it a great week of reading. Enjoy reading across America, Bears. Love you.